Welcome back. Got more Pearl Jam for you today. This is our third rendition of Pearl Jam on the channel, and we did Black was the first one that we did the studio version. Right?
Yes.
And you guys hammered us in those comments, be like, you need to do the unplugged version. We know. We're here. We've arrived, and we did the studio version to get a feel for the song because that was the first time we had listened to Pearl Jam.
Yeah, I wanted to get a feel for them as a group, as a whole.
Exactly. Yeah. So the second song that we did was Even Flow, which was a really great song.
I really liked that one.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one as well. So now we're doing the Pearl Jam Unplugged version. So Unplugged, I believe, is when they do the full album on the MTV set. I think and somebody like Nirvana has done that as well. I don't know how long that lasted for, but it's a cool idea where they go on. I think they do more of an acoustic vibe, but I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me on it. If you do quote me on it, correct me, and then be nice about it in the comments. But you enjoyed the first one that we heard from Pearl Jam, the Black studio version?
Yeah, no, I thought it was cool. It was a really interesting experience. I feel like it was very different than some of the other stuff that we've listened to.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed Even Flow as well. Like, I've enjoyed both of theirs so far.
Cool. All right, so we get to check out a different side of Pearl Jam on this one. As usual, guys, if you enjoy it, hit the thumbs up button. Give us a like because it helps with the algorithm in our channel, but also gives you the stuff that you want to see. And if you haven't subscribed, this is your first time on the channel, we'd love to have you for the journey that we're on. We got lots of fire, we got comedy, sports, and clearly we got music. So
lots of music.
Yeah, so if you want to join us, you're welcome. If not, have fun watching this with us anyways. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
remember when that note. I remember when we first heard that studio version that he really like went in on that note, and obviously he's doing a tremendous job on this vocal on this. It's outstanding. Like
I love how much he's just feeling the music and
Yes.
the emotion. Like you can tell, like the passion is just pouring out of him while he's singing.
Yeah, 100%. Like he's, I think we discussed a little bit about the pain that he's trying to portray in this song.
Yeah.
Doing an amazing job with like the inflections in his voice of exercising that pain out, and then the subtlety of the acoustic version allows that
Yeah.
to thrive even more.
Yes, totally agree.
Really like the drums as well that are driving this really, really strong percussion sound. Same with the bass, very predominant in that.
Yeah.
Those like the hard hitting tones of the percussion with like this deep mellow bass line in light of his vocal, I think it's just blended perfectly because his voice is so like raw, gritty sounding.
Yeah, there's almost like a slight rasp to it too.
Yeah, so this with this like toned down almost, but these other sounds that are kind of echo chambering his vocal, it just
Yeah.
sounds really, really great.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I was gonna use the terminology, like how I feel like from the studio version, this is stripped down a lot, and it is in some senses, but I feel like it's still strong instrumentation. I just feel like this almost,
It's less is more. in
yeah, like it like highlights and accompanies his voice better in this than
Yeah.
in the studio version.
And I think he's adding his own flavor to it.
Yeah,
It's a
like
live
having fun with
performance, and
Yeah.
like I wouldn't say having fun. I would say more feeling
Yes,
the vibe
yeah,
more.
like getting into it.
Yeah, like you said, bringing the passion with it, and so I love this. It's like I knew you guys were saying we got to do the unplugged version. Totally
Yeah,
can see
can see
why.
why,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a great rendition by him. Great performance so far. I mean, I think they
Get it, Eddie.
yeah, and I think they go out here with like kind of a repeat of some of the instrumentation in his vocal. So we'll see what he's gonna do. I feel like he might give us a couple other notes in there that are gonna be like, whoa, I had that happen a couple of times, because he just gets into these very unique ranges that you're not expecting. So
Yeah.
crazy. Got some goosebumps. I don't know, you probably can't see them, but got some goosebumps on that one just from the, we talked about the passion, but it was just like next level in the back end.
I know.
And then, combining his vocal with the backup vocals there, just like really high end. And
that was one thing I meant to mention in the first half. They were starting to build on that, but stood out to me, and I feel like that stands out a little bit more in this version to me too.
Yeah.
Than the,
and it was beautiful harmonizing
studio.
that they were doing on that, and then combined with his,
Fire.
his really got real gritty in there, and like I said, you could really feel it, and that definitely was not in the studio version.
No, he was so passionate. I thought he was going to fall off his seat. I was like, whew.
Yeah. So that was awesome to see. So I really enjoyed that one, guys. Thank you for that recommendation. Yes. If you enjoyed our reaction, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you like about this. I definitely like the back end there. The way he finished off with that was outstanding.
I just love to see an artist who loves their music that much.
Yeah,
right?
when the passion comes out of what they're doing.
Like they really love what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way music should be, right? So
Yep.
that was a passionate experience for me watching him bring the passion. So if you guys enjoyed it, like I said, and you want to come along for this journey that we're on, just hit the subscribe button. We've got more stuff coming tomorrow and the day after and the day after. So hopefully we see you guys then.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.